welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Planet Coaster Console Edition. Yes, the response for the first episode has been absolutely overwhelming. So many of you really seem to enjoy that video, which is great news because I loved making it. So we are back with episode 2. We're going to continue the fair, the Christmas fair, but it's going to be a little bit better. You know, I've kind of learnt a lot from that first episode. I'm going to focus a bit more on the rides this time. We will be putting 4 rides in. Some of you suggested some stuff in the comments, which I've included in this. So watch this space. So yeah, thank you so much for liking that video. Really means the world to me, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it because I loved making it. And we are going to continue the series and make a functioning fun fair. Right, first off the bat here, we're going to open all our rides, open them all up. We'll get the general public in, we'll get people riding, and hopefully they enjoy my fair. So we get the Skizzer open, Sizzler. Skizzer. I can't get used to that. Here we go, we've got a couple of lads now riding the tilt-a-whirl. They seem to be loving it. As you can see the snow machine there going as well. I'm not sure why he's got sunglasses on, but you know, oh well. Each to their own and all that. There we go, get some lovely shots there. And we've got a bit of a queue gathering. So people are coming in their droves. They're ready to ride Snow Spin, my first ever ride here. So if you did miss episode 1, I put a little card up right up in the corner there. And it'll be linked in the description, so do check that out. So there we go. Our Skizzer is up and running. It's looking lovely there, isn't it? I love this thing. There we go. Look at that. We are officially open. Christmas Fun Fair is open. The only one in the UK due to the pandemic. Yeah. So this is the only functioning fair in the country at the moment. So we've got a bit of a queue. We are sticking in some more huts. This one is balloons, so you can buy balloons for all the little ones. It just gives the park a bit of a better atmosphere. Hi, how you doing? I love his sideburns there. You're not going to say hello? Hi. There we go. Hiya, mate. Get back to work. So now we're just making room for our first ride of the episode. We are going to stick in a KMG Afterburner. Not a freak out, an Afterburner. These do travel. Not many in the UK. I think there's none now. There's a couple of static models at Fort Park and Lightwater Valley, Eagle's Claw and Vortex. But this one was suggested in the comments by Theme Park Nations. He said, put in a KMG Afterburner and call it Spinning Snowflake. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you for your suggestion. So we are just going to put this in here. Spinning Snowflake, I like the name. Snowflakes is what Simon calls people who attend theme parks. I don't, that's Simon, so don't hate on me for that. We are going to change the price. We're going to put it down to $4 a ride, which I think is reasonable. We're going to change the colour scheme. Now here, we went for blues and whites again, and because there's so many other rides, blue and white, we decided to change the scheme up a little bit. You'll see it in you'll see it in a minute. But yeah, the blue and the white just didn't work for me. So we are getting people on now. Look, we haven't tested it yet, so we need to kick these people off. We need to test the rides, make sure it's safe. We will put a few of these spotlights down as well, just to light it up. So we just put one in every corner in front of the Christmas tree there, just to give it a bit of an extra light boost. You've got to have that lighting package installed. You've got to have it. So there we go. We just place these around the ride here. I just think it looks great, especially at night. You just got that shine coming up. And here we go, we are testing the machine now. We've got our crash dummies in place. I just love the camera angles of the rides, details of the rides. You can get really close. The graphics are really good. Even though we are on standard PlayStation 4, I think it looks great. And here we go, it's swinging away. If you've ever been on a KMG Afterburner, you'll know this sensation. Here we go, a good POV there. Can you see what I mean about the blue and the whites? Looks okay, but a lot of our other rides are blue and white. And you need some colour in there. You need some, for a Christmas event, blue and whites are okay, but you do need some colour. Some greens, some reds, some whites, you know. It's a good shot there of the ride going around. God, I wish I was on it right now. I'm teasing myself playing this. I want to be on it. I want to be riding. That's a good shot over the seat. So I do really hope you're enjoying this series. Like I said, I'm having an absolute blast filming it and playing it and doing these voiceovers. I think it's great fun. And it keeps me busy. So here we are changing the colour scheme to green. A good old green colour. I think it looks great. You could say it looks like the Hulk. In fact, there was one travelling in the UK called the Beast, which is themed around the Hulk. But that green and white, I think that looks so much better. I don't know about the name. I don't think you could get away with calling it Spinning Snowflake and having it green. So you might have to change the name there. But I just think it looks so much better. The green against the white snow there looks great. I think we are going to put in now a mister. So kind of like a smoke machine, make it a bit more like a fun fair, but we're going to place it on the platform. But the good thing about this is you can literally put it under the platform, so you'll get the mist, but you won't actually see the mister, so it's hidden away, as you can see here. It just looks like a generic smoke machine tucked away under the platform there, which is very, very fun fair like. As you look at that, it looks great. It's like being at a real fair. Look. Now that is awesome. Another little feature you can do with this game, what I love. Like I said, I'm still fairly new with the game, but I am absolutely adoring it. I think it's fantastic. It really is keeping me entertained, and we're getting a nice little close up there. They seem to be loving it. She's loving it, look at that. It's got her mouth wide open. It's my kind of girl. Yeah, she's loving it. Just spam it round to the other side, and here we got... But yeah, we've got Richard Branson on the ride with us there. Look at that beard! He's loving it. Got a beautiful sunset as well. Setting the mood, setting the tone. Yeah, our first ride down. I will sort all the paths out later and the bits of theming. I figured I won't mess around with this. I just want to basically, in this episode, show you some rides. It's all about the rides, isn't it? So I'm not going to mess around with lights and trees and stuff like that. We're gonna get, you know, we're gonna get the rides in. We're gonna hopefully get 4 rides in today. Like I said in the previous episode, I did want to install a roller coaster, and we had another suggestion from the comments, a drop tower. So we'll get that in as well. There's Richard. He's shaking now. He's a bit nervous by the look of it. There's the dude from the tilt-a-whirl, isn't it? The glasses. Looks familiar. Here we go then. Hold tight. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've got to get you a cheeky pay box shot there. Look at that. Love it. I bloody love it. And we are just setting up the path. Again, these paths look horrendous. I do apologise. My path work is it's not the greatest. I've got to be honest. But we can tidy that up later. And we're just going to go through the different variations of roller coasters you can have in the game. Sadly, none of these really travel, so you won't be seeing any B&M inverts or Gerstlauer Eurofighters. But you will see a Revachon spinning mouse roller coaster. They do have a dragon coaster, no caterpillars, but they have this thing. And I'm going to do something I've never done before, never attempted. I'm going to build a roller coaster. So I'm going to attempt to build one. We're not going to keep it because it's bloody awful, but we are going to we are going to build my first ever roller coaster, so here we go. So we're just going to build the lift hill here, go straight up like every roller coaster does. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of blagging it. I've got to be honest, I'm blagging it. But as long as I can get a cart around the track, I count that as a win. We're just going to send this up now to see if we can make it fall off the edge. We'll kill some crash dummies. Oh, no we won't. Oh, roll back. And it's going to hit the other car. Oh, that's done some damage. And it's going to fall off the track. Oh, don't go yet. It's going to knock it off. Just pushing it up. Look at that. Pop. Yeah, that didn't really work out. We'll kill some crash dummies on a later episode. So what? We go up, just a down. We're going to loop around like that. It's just so boring and generic. I don't think you get this kind of layout on a spinning mouse. But like I said, if I can complete a circuit, I count that as a win. In my book, that is a victory. That's it. Look, I done it. I built a roller coaster. Well, I'll auto-complete it, but that's it. Done. Probably the worst roller coaster you've ever seen, but it's a functioning roller coaster, as we're going to find out here. That bloody mouse looks panic-stricken. There we go. There we go. He licks. Well, it works. It's a roller coaster. We haven't seen it complete a circuit yet, but I'm sure it does. There we go. Up. Little airtime hills. Back round into the station. Done. Booyaka. I built my first coaster. How about that? There we go. Yeah, that mouse looks scared. Yeah, deleted, gone. What we will do though, we will place a wild mouse, but we'll put in a blueprint, a pre-installed mouse. There we go. That's the kind you would find at one of these winter events, like Darren Matthews one at Stoke Winter Wonderland, or something like AB Danter's Wild Mouse. This is just a generic layout Wild Mouse, so we'll get that in. My effort was terrible, but this is more like it. This is a real Wild Mouse. I'm not so sure about the big block of cheese in the middle, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm pretty sure you can get rid of that, but we're not going to bother. We're just going to leave it there. So yeah, we got our first roller coaster in as well. We will be changing the colour design. I'm not too fond on that one. We've just got to get these bloody queue lines in. Again, very, very, very sloppy with the queue lines, but that's something we can come back and sort out later on. There we go, get you some lovely cinematic shots of it. Got a good spin on it. Just changed the price, so we're going to add that at 4 tokens a ride, and we are going to change up the colour schemes. I don't mind the purple and the yellow, I think that looks quite good, but in a different context. And you can even change the colour of the cars and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty decent, it's in depth. And I'm sure you can change like when the car spins and stuff like that, put trim brakes on. There's loads you can do with the roller coasters. We haven't really dived into that side of the game yet. I'll probably do that away from camera and perfect it and then come back and try it on a video. But here we go, POV. There we go, really good spin. It's like a waltzer on a track. This would make me vomit. But you can see we got we stuck with the purple and the yellow, but we switched it around. I think that looks really good. Over the little hill into the station. I'm happy with that. I'm proud of it, even though it's just a blueprint. But that looks cool. Yeah, I'm really happy. We got our first roller coaster. Just admiring these beautiful shots. Looks great against the sunset, doesn't it? Look at that. All you geeks out there, under track shot. There we go. Look at that. Very impressive. And we've got a really, really good spin on it as well. It almost feels like my funfair is really coming together now. We've got a nice roller coaster in there. Like I said, you would find these at most big Christmas events. These Revolution spinning mouses. Nice shot there of the coaster and the afterburner in. Back to building awful pathways, but we are going for our next ride now. We're on a bloody roll. Our park is looking, I keep saying park, sorry, I'm sorry. It's a fun fair. It's a Christmas fun fair event. I would say based in the UK. We've got UK based rides, but we don't have snow in the UK, so I should have done it on grass really to be super authentic, but you'll forgive me for that. You'll forgive me. So yeah, obviously we've gone for the super duper dodgems. It wouldn't be a fair without these, especially in the UK, because that's one of 4 rides that we always get. Dodgems, Miami, Waltzer and Sizzler. They're the 4 main UK machines. But these are a nice set of dodgems. You can change the colour of the tilt there as well. We're going to charge 4 tokens a ride, which I think is very standard for a dodgem set. Sorry, 4 tokens per car. So technically 2 each if there's 2 of you. But we're going to go for a beautiful red and white, like candy cane colours. The red and the whites, I think they're really Christmassy. Hi! Up cabin view there. And then we got our first customers running. Don't run on the track, slippery when wet. And of course you've got to remember the rules. It's going to be one way round only and no head-on bumping. There we go. I don't know where she's going. She's just going around in circles. Yep. I love a good dodgems, and I think these look really good. I love the lighting package as well, like the circle, the lights. I think that looks great on here. And we've got a POV. One thing with dodgems, when you're vlogging fun fairs, when you've got, oh bloody hell, right in her face, right in her noggin. Yeah, when you're vlogging fun fairs and you're holding the camera, you're just target number 1, your public enemy number 1. Everybody just wants a piece of you, as you'll see from the vlogs. I just get smashed all over the place when I'm holding the camera. Now that is what I call an afro. Looks like he's with his mum. That is an afro. You see the sparks as well at the top, look, when it's going across the mesh. I think that is amazing. Just the attention to detail. I think that's great. If you haven't got this game already, honestly, get it. Even on current gen, it's really good. This is the PS4 and it's running really well. I'm super impressed. I bet next gen is just out of this world. I think it looks great. And obviously PC as well. If you can get it on those platforms, do. But this is like a watered down version, but it's still really good. We are just putting a little food outlet in there and something in here just to break up these big gaps. That is donuts. I love donuts. If you watch any of my fair vlogs, you know. Donuts. Pink and brown. I'm not saying a word. Pink and brown. Another big Christmas tree in there as well. The park is coming together. Sorry, the fair is coming together. I'm going to put some of these generic snowmen in. I don't really like these, but I just want to fill out these gaps a little bit. The big gaps between paths. We will be sticking some trees in later. Look at the bottom of those snowmen. They look very, very, very much like... Yeah. Use your imagination. A big pair of snowballs. Here we go. It's another shot there of the coaster going around. Snowballs. Yeah, not like snowballs you throw at your siblings. These are like balls that you fondle. Right, that's enough. Sorry. Yeah, scrap that. Right, this is what I thought was the drop tower, but this isn't. This is I think it's called a shot tower. I don't really know the technical terms. It's one that like flings you up and it just like bounces. I think it's called a shock tower or something like that. But I've never actually done one of these. But this is not what we wanted. I've never seen one of these travel. Like I said, we're trying to make this authentic to travelling machines only, and I've never seen this ride travel. And I've never been on one, so we don't want it. I want a drop tower. I want a hangover experience like the one I had at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland a couple of years ago. last year and the year before, where I've nearly had a heart attack 300 feet in the air. It wasn't pleasant, and we're going to get one in, and I'm going to get some very unpleasant memories come flooding back to me. So we're going to build another little, I say a little plaza area. This is basically just so I can have paths coming off in every other direction to utilise the space a bit more. Because at the moment it's just paths everywhere, and yeah, it looks a mess. It looks a mess. But I think it's alright. It's our first fair, isn't it? You know, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be a little messy, but you know, it's what it is, isn't it? So we have got the toilets in there. They're just for Simon. Simon will be very pleased, and they're clean. They are spotless. They are like platinum award. We've got gulpy soda as well. Here's the daddy, the drop towel. Look at the size of that thing, an absolute beast. That's massive. That's really, 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 really big. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Right, we'll place it here. We're going to do a bit of... I mean, these paths are ugly. Look away now. Like I said, we'll go and correct all this later on. I just want to get the ride in and have a ride. Yeah, there we go. Straight up in the air. Straight down. Oh, the memories. The memories. Here we go. We got our first victim. Sorry, guests. We got our first guests. I didn't mean victims. Here we go. Come on, lads. Lads. They've just come out of the toilet holding hot dogs. Not like that. Food hot dogs. Right, they're going to go on the ride with hot dogs. I don't honestly think you should go on this drop tower after having a hot dog. Right. That smile is going to be wiped off very quick, my man. Watch this. Yeah, you won't be smiling in a minute. Trust me. Trust me, I've done this ride. It's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant experience. So we'll see. We'll come back to him. Here we go. We'll take him up. Take him up. What goes up must come down. I love it. I don't love the ride. I mean, I love this. I don't like that ride. Nah. Sorry, Johnny. See you later. Too premature? Yep. See you later. There we go. Where's our mate, Blondie? I want to see the look on his face, see if he's still smiling. Nope! Look at it, look. He looks like me. Oh, he's smiling now, he's getting out. Of course he is. Oh, they're running. They're bloody excited. Why are they so excited? They can't wait to get on. They're bloody running on the platform. Excuse me, no running on the platform, please. Right, send him up. Give him a little wave. God, look at him. He's bloody excited. He's got his mouth wide open. They're shaking a bit. They're shaking. But we'll get him up there and we're going to drop him. We're going to drop him. Look at that. Whee! Whee! There we go. God, it's nice, like, being this side of it, watching it on the game. God, look. Talk about wiping smiles off people's faces. Look at him. He looks like he's about to kill himself. Depressed. So that is pretty much that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said before, I had an absolute blast playing this and filming this. It's one of the funnest things I've done in a long time, and I just want to say thank you for really giving it a chance and coming back and watching episode 2. I've had such a laugh. Really, really fun playing it, filming it, editing it, voiceover. It's all just great. I'm loving it. I'm loving life. So yeah, come back for episode 3. Again, in the comments, let me know what rides you want to see. I've had a lot of requests for ghost trains, but sadly we haven't got ghost trains yet. But we do have stuff like zippers, and again, Matterhorns have had a request. We haven't got a Matterhorn, we have a Music Express. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what would you like to see next episode. We're going to aim for 3 or 4 rides again next episode. So let me know in the comments, what do you want to see? And maybe chuck some names at me, some themes, some styles, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe another coaster, a dragon coaster. You get the gist. Just let me know, and we'll work something out. So thank you ever so much, guys. I will see you in the next one. Smack that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, and see you later.